Hi, my name is Mayra Bolaños. I am 52 going on 53 now in August, and I live here in Miami, Florida. I've been married 35 years, and we have kind of a stressful relationship because we worked together for many years, the same business, and it's all about that for now because we have a standard of living maybe, or just he's accustomed to living that way. It's just very hurried, and I've realized it's not good for my health. The marriage that I would love to have with my husband is a marriage with communication, that he understands what I'm trying to say, not put him down because I'm trying to better myself. I just want to have an understanding that, we want to grow together. My husband is sort of willing to do transformation. He would love to support me and go with me to do this. But our business, of course, he puts that in priority, and that's where I feel like, he needs to realize that it's not even about me, it's about him, because he's had 2 heart attacks, so I think he needs to consider himself also. If my husband doesn't do transformation with me, I am definitely doing this on my own because this is for me. I'm doing this for me because I feel if I do better, he'll do better, and I'm hoping that my transformation will transform him. How it feels to be in a marriage with the lack of communication is a little bit sad, kind of a lot sad, because we have everything else going for us.
So I'm here with Mayra Bolaños, and she was here 4 weeks ago. She came to shift her relationship. She's been in a 36-year marriage, and the spark was gone. So we gave her the Activa Spark. We gave her the 4-week webinar, which is Spark, How to Take Your Love to the Next Level. And so her husband didn't participate with her, but she did it on her own, which is a totally great way to do this process. And the first thing that I want to say to you is that you look amazing.
Thank you. I feel amazing.
You look completely different.
Really? Wow.
You do. You're glowing. You look beautiful. You look calmer, more centered. So
I feel that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how many years has it been since you felt a spark for your husband?
I'll tell you, we've been married 36 years, so it's a long time, and it's been a while.
Yeah.
I can't even remember,
It's
been a while. Because, the days of the routines go, and you just lose it a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of it sometimes.
A lot of it, yeah.
And so now, how do you feel toward your husband?
I feel much better. I feel much calmer.
Yeah.
We both have a lot of pressure on ourselves, so we have to kind of step up, and I'm putting myself, as a matter of fact, first.
Wow.
Which has been a long time since I do that.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were asking the questions, and
so he engaged in those questions.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
And you know
so
what?
He's playing along
he
a
was.
little.
I didn't have time to actually sit down and talk to him, so we were in the car and we were going somewhere. And I go, "Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Just let's try it out."
Play along.
And he said, "Sure." So I asked him the questions, and I was really impressed. And I would take a while, and he's like, "Okay, so what's the next one? And what's the next one?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we went out. We were having dinner with my daughter and her fiance. And he's like, "Didn't you bring the questions?" And I'm like, "No, we're going to have dinner." And he's like, "Oh, okay." But he started talking about it, and it actually became the conversation at dinner. We had a nice conversation with my daughter, and
so
they were laughing about it.
Connected to him.
Yeah,
now?
it was more connected. And I was kind of impressed by the answers.
Nice.
He said them quick, and when he didn't know something, so I found out even more things about him that I've never even
knew about.
Yeah, didn't even bother to ask.
Wow.
So
and then how are you feeling about him, like attraction-wise? Is any of that spark come back?
Actually, this morning I was about to come over here, and I was like, "Babe, you need to get in the shower." He's like, "Well, come on in." And I'm like, "Well," but I was like, I'm in a kind of a hurry. I was like, "I better not." And then I'm like, you know what? I started thinking for the first time, wow, our anniversary's coming. Well, maybe I should just wait. And it's kind of thing is like I haven't even thought about it. It's been a while.
So now you're thinking about.
So now I was
engaging.
thinking, and now I'm even thinking, well, maybe I'll make it special. Maybe I'll make him wait, and maybe if you want. I mean, it didn't even maybe even occur to him, but it occurred to me.
Yeah.
So just that was exciting. And then I just got all pretty, and I just figured I felt good because it made me just have a little spark inside.
That's awesome. So if you were to say 4 weeks ago, where were you from a 1 to 10? 1 is the worst in your relationship, 10 is the best. Where were you in this relationship?
I would have, if he would have asked me come into the shower, I'd be like, I don't even want to be in that same space with you right now.
So
No,
like a
thank
1 or a
you.
2?
1 or 2, yeah.
A 1 or 2. And now how do you feel about your relationship?
I feel very hopeful, very promising, very excited.
Yeah. So up the scale, what would you rate it?
I would say probably an 8.
Awesome. And then for your self-love, where were you before you did the program? 1 being the worst, 10 the best.
Yeah, I was 1.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, I
Yeah.
feel like was getting a little bit better, but
Yeah.
because I've been working
Yeah.
on myself, but I feel much better now. I
And
feel
now
like
what do you feel
I
self-love?
feel like a 9.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
It
and
is.
when we're loving and trusting and respecting ourselves, and it sounds like that you're really focusing on you,
Yeah.
that automatically shifts the relationship.
It does.
You know, and the fact that you have like an awakening, like you're actually
Yeah.
attracted to him again, and that
Yeah.
he's getting this osmosis. He may not be taking the course, but he's interested. And
Yeah.
so I'm sure when you are using these conscious communication tools, and he must feel a difference, because when there's 2 gremlins coming at each other, it's just a fire, right?
Right.
But if one of them is calm and peaceful and using the tools of observation and, you know, coming
Active
from
listening.
active listening and non-judgment, right? You said of
Non-judgment.
yourself and
Yeah.
others, then there's nothing to fight with. There's nothing to
I
bad
asked him-
spark.
Yeah, I told him, you know, what do you think I should wear? He was, oh, you look nice with that. So, you know, I listened to him, and I said, okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. So would you recommend Activa and this Spark program to other people?
Yes, I definitely would. I feel amazing. I have a lot of hope and and I'm wanting to share it with people. I have so many new ideas, and my creativity has just,
Blossom.
yes, it's like all over the place. I have so many
Wow.
ideas, and I really want to put them to do. I want to do them. I want to make them come true. I want all my dreams. I never dreamed, and I'm starting to have dreams, and
That makes me so happy.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming back today. I'm so
thank
happy
you.
for you.
thank you. You're welcome. I thank you a lot.
Yeah.